Me personally, I think Maino just got tired of the kid Curtis taking shots at Jimmy. You understand what I'm saying? That's how Maine is, man. And everything that he shows you that he is, he's loyal to a fault. You understand what I'm saying? And we don't have a right to pick who a person's friends are. Like, those are personal choices. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm thinking, man, you see what I'm saying? Took that slight, that 50 toss toward those brothers on Let's Rap About It. You see what I'm saying? As an open invite to let them know, boy, calm down. You understand saying you doing too much, man. You understand saying you ain't doing nothing over here. Go and finish making your documentaries. Do what you do. We making social commentary over here because this is what we do. I get that. You understand what I'm saying? But from knowing, man, you understand what I'm saying? And from, just reading the signs as they're revealing themselves to be, you understand what I'm saying? Maino just got tired of 50 taking shots at that boy Jimmy, homie. I'm telling you what it is, man. Man, like, nah, man, you crazy dude, be with me. We hang out together. Nah, man, you ain't just gonna be sniping over here because you sniping at him. He trying to brush you off. He hawing it and all that because Cam and all them other dudes is involved with it. And man, like, nah, homie, we not even gonna be coming familiar like that. You're not gonna be taking shots over here at my boy. Because whether we like it or not, man, fuck with the nigga Jim. That's his son. You understand saying? That's his boy. We ain't gotta like it, but that's his choice. You know what I'm saying? That's like, we may not like Aisha for Steph Curry, but that's his choice. You understand what I'm saying? We might not like, Cisco when he was down with Drew Hill. You see what I'm saying? But that was a group's choice. You understand what I'm saying? And so we may not agree with Maine's personal decision with regard to choosing Jim as, a road dog, his homie. You understand what I'm saying? We might not agree with that because the boy Jimmy got a bunch of unresolved situations that he got to step to. You see what I'm saying? And people rooting for Maine because they know Maine's solid. All that stuff y'all be hearing on social media about he's scared of whack 100 and scared of it. Yo, homie, man, dudes don't even come from that, man. That's how come dudes don't entertain that. That's the internet, man. That's the trick bag right there playing around trying to get dudes to leap in it. You understand what I'm talking about? Ain't nobody got no time for that. But, it was asked to me, man. You know what I mean? Like, where did this come from? I thought Maine and Fifth was all right. You know what I'm saying? Maine said Fifth, made a phone call for him when he was on Atlantic. Helped him straighten out a record deal situation. You understand what I'm saying? He felt that, boy, like I said on that BQE thing. I don't know where Maine known from. And then when you do the history with World and Hamo, you know what I mean? And Maine, so, like, if you know, so I don't know where he known from. You understand what I'm talking about? But I personally think he just got tired of that, homie. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna be firing no shots over here, man. Yeah, we on this podcast. You fire at Jimmy, you firing at him. That's how he feel. You see what I'm saying? As a result of that, he chose to say what he said. He gonna let his nuts hang. And I back him wholeheartedly and totally with that. I totally endorse that. You know why? Only because, like I said yesterday, I don't like the bully, man. You understand what I'm saying? The boy Curtis do too much of that bullying stuff, homie. You understand what I'm saying? That's not cool to me, man. Especially with all this nonsense that's going on, man. There's too much nonsense going on, man, inside our society, man. You understand what I'm saying? Where they trying to tear us down collectively. You know what I mean? It's going for self. Yo, because you got people going, yo, but it's all wrong because, Curtis want to make a documentary and tell what's going on inside the communities, expose it. First of all, let's deal with that telling thing. Like, we not even getting involved with that. If we not talking about nothing that's going to bring more good than bad, then what are we talking about? This telling stuff, stop all of that. The dude, Dr. Umar, took to the airwaves and he had, had a comment to make with regard to the documentary that Curtis put out. And he said, yo, that's nothing more than self-destruction. You see him saying masqueraded as a wake-up call. You understand what I'm saying? Because he doesn't have any true intentions of wanting to tell us the truth so that we can be better and do better in life. He just wanted to expose these so-called truths to make other people look bad. Come on. Right after Dr. Umar, whatever the Umar cat said, because I don't know about him being no doctor, but after he said what he said, the first thing they do is start showing, you know, a clip of him disrespecting his wife in a spat that maybe, you know, she and him had. That ain't my business. How is that our business? How, if a person make a point that's valid, the first thing we want to do and try to rebuke his point, or, you know what I mean, shoot him down, we bring out something, you see him saying, that may have found him or her in bad taste. What's up with that? Like, all of us are just perfect. None of us got nothing nowhere. Come on, man. The man made a point. What he was going through with his wife ain't got nothing to do with the price of eggs, homie. Nothing. Oh, what that got? Exactly. What does that have to do? One ain't got nothing to do with the other. You see what I'm saying? You find wisdom wherever you do. You see what I'm saying? You yap it and throw it on your cap and make it a jewel. You understand what I'm saying? That's how that go. That's how that go, man. You know what I mean? But, you know, I'm hoping to stay lyrically, man. You know, because 50, he just with all of you, I'm going to buy you out. And I'm going to sell you. I'm going to show everybody they bum ass. I mean, come on with all that. Stop it, bro. Stop it. Yeah, you got more money than everybody right now in this realm. You understand? Because you know it's bigger cats he can't even talk to. You understand what I'm saying? I find it ironic, man. You know what I mean? The eagerness, man, of a so-called one street dude being so eager and willing and ready to get into bed with conglomerates to go and tarnish the image of a black man. I don't understand that, bro. I mean, they held you today, you know what I'm saying, and nail you tomorrow. That's what Denzel said on 106 in Park back in the days. He said, first they held you, then they nailed you. First they held you up like a champion, then they nail you to the cross and crucifixion. That's what society does, man. I said this a while ago, man, that this society always looks for a scapegoat to dump its disgust upon. You see what I'm saying? Not the disgust from being disgusted from it, but the disgust that was created by it. And they always find a scapegoat. And they be scapegoating us, man. And the sad thing about it, you be having people, lay people, especially people of color, you understand, saying people who are not rich, participating in the nonsense. As if it's going to be the magic wand that woof and make your life better. Get up out of here with that hater. You know what I'm saying? You can miss me with that hater. You know what I mean? But that was my spill, though, man. That's my take. I'm going to leave it right there because I'm getting near. You understand what I'm talking about? I'm going to leave it right there because I'm getting near. You know what I mean? But I just think Maine got tired of the boy taking a shot at his side, man. You know what I mean? Jimmy on Maine's side, homie. You know what I mean? Just like, you know, Jimmy ain't going to let dudes talk crazy about Maine that, you know, he may have had some type of engagement with. Well, I would hope not, you know what I mean? Because if that ain't being reciprocated, man, Bill going to have a conversation. You know what I'm talking about? But what I'm saying is that Maine wasn't wrong for that, man, because if a dude on your team, that's like right now, if I'm with somebody, whatever beef he got, respectfully, I ain't saying you pussy, I ain't saying you get busy, ain't none of us invisible, bruh. You understand what I'm talking about? But what I'm saying is if the dude walking with me, ain't no disrespect to you, whatever beef you got with him, deal with that on another time. Deal with that when you and him are on neutral grounds, or if you catch him slipping on your territory. But if he with me, man, you gonna have to show some respect, because if you fire a shot on him, you go at him in any way, you already contemplated, you already considered, yo, he fuck with Tankhead, man, you know what I mean? But you already had to say, man, F Tankhead too. You had to say that. He could get it too. You see what I'm saying? If I could get it, you could get it. What? Come on, homie. You understand what I'm saying? That's the thing. There's no decorum, no respect, no nothing. You understand what I'm saying? Man, feel that way. Come on, you know this boy over here with me. You know we got a podcast. You know we over here talking our shit. Let us make our money, homie. You know what I mean? You coming at us with all this Chester cheese, Mickey Mouse shit. You know, taking subliminal shots, talking about you gonna buy dudes out. No, you not buying nobody out. And then Maine came back just this morning. They had it on TMZ when he like, yo, 50 capping. He like, because he's saying he going to buy 50% of the podcast. To do that, you got to come holler at me. You see what I'm saying? So if he want to make that deal, he got to go holler at Hill Bill. And Billy saying the boy ain't do it. So I don't know, man. You understand what I'm talking about? What I'm saying is, you know, that's why I think Maine says something. Ain't nothing no more than that, because when you really look at it, 50 and Maine ain't really never had no smoke with each other. They don't have no smoke with each other. This is all social media shit anyway. Like Maine said, it's beneficial to go to war with 50 inside the industry today, man, because the algorithm gonna pick you up and then you gonna get the views. You understand what I'm saying? And that's where the money at. So I'm gonna leave that right there. You already know YouTube don't write or produce. They just give me the space to have the space, show my face, talk that gangster shit to you, homie. Go for the win, man. It's Thursday, man. Allah raised us, man. I mean, we still got some more to do. Like what I be talking about, smash the like buttons. Jacking what I'm talking about, subscribe, huh? It ain't gonna cost you a dime to subscribe. And I'm out. Thursday, go for the win.